Run that back, turbo. Run that back, turbo.
We are here with.
So, what makes you a strong black man?
My music. The rhythm through the melody gets me through it. So, and it's been like that since the start of time. So, it's keep it going.
Alright, cool. You're with. And can you tell me what makes you a strong black man?
I would say my confidence, because I'm able to wear whatever I want to wear and do whatever I want to do without worrying about what people have to say about me.
Alright, we are here with.
Cam.
And can you tell me what makes you a strong black man?
What makes me a strong black man? I'm a strong black man because I take care of my responsibilities. I put God first in everything that I do, and I stand on my manhood.
Guys, it's your girl Adrian. Hey, what's up? It's Rachel.
This is Keith, and this is Keeping Up with Campus.
And this is our second episode. I'm so excited. But we're going to start off with a little touchy topic. Sorry. Very touchy. But it's real. It's what our world is coming to. So basically, we're just going to talk about the African American community in today's world. Like, what's going on? We are dropping like
Flies.
this. Like flies. Yes,
Black people.
honestly.
Black people.
So we basically just want to talk about maybe what to do and how we can stand up for ourselves in certain situations. Anybody want to start?
Yeah, I feel like we should, like, everybody should have their voice heard. Music, people that make music, artists, everybody. Like, it's not just us, the people, because we clearly not helping or not getting through to somebody because the police still, taking innocent lives for no reason. And they're not, and there ain't nobody doing nothing to stop it. Like the judges, it's going with their word because they're higher power above us. Like, ain't nothing changing to me.
I truly agree. Like, let's throw out Martin Luther King, for example, a guy with a high platform. So today, in our age, we look up to people like music artists and things like that. So I personally feel like these music artists should take a break from the albums and speak out. Like, use their platforms, use their social media sites, because that's obviously what our president loves to use. Use your social media and protest and tweet. Just help us, like, repost the videos that Black Lives Matter and things like that, because it truly does. But like Rachel said earlier, whenever we had this conversation, you can't put the blame all on white supremacy. Black people, you gotta take the blame too.
Yes, we are. We also, that's another thing. Black people are taking other black people's lives when we should be a family. Like, not a family, but cool. Like, I don't get that.
Also, days back then is so different than what it is now. There is kids that do the dumbest things, and they gonna get whatever consequence they have for being stupid. There's like 5-year-olds with guns for what? And hired. It's not, at this point, I feel like it's not black on white crime, it's not white on white crime, it's everybody tearing themselves down.
Exactly.
Everybody. So that black people matters, yes, we do matter, but so does everybody else.
Okay. I feel like you have to be accountable, okay? If a police officer is coming at you armed, you need to learn how to listen. If he's saying, lay down, put your hands up, sit down, just listen. Do not try to argue that you're not, this isn't your homeboy. Y'all not about to argue.
That y'all better than the white people. The white people think they're better than them. So that's why y'all don't sit down, lay down, follow to whatever they want to do. Y'all want to sit there and argue. And as a result, you sit there shot or you're in jail. And then everybody wants the platform on the news.
More of the story.
More
of the story is just listen.
Period.
Honestly, it's not standing down. It's just listening. It's saving your life. Like honestly, that could change a lot of these videos that y'all see on social media. If a person just listened, the outcome would have been so different. I promise you.
Also watch movements too. Watch how you move, because they can say you reaching for a gun when you're reaching for your ID or whatever. Like, just watch your movements. Just listen.
And be educated. Know your rights. Know what you're talking about. Because if you get into a situation and you know your rights, they gon' oh, hold on. No, sir, you cannot make me you cannot come in my car. No, you cannot make me get out of my car. Things like that. Just know your rights. Know the amendments. Like,
Important.
just educate yourself for real, because they will take advantage of that if you do not know the stuff.
Definitely will.
I honestly just feel like we just gotta really stick together, stay educated, and just be aware at all times. Honestly, just be aware. Y'all agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, well, enough of that touchy little subject. Let us know how you feel about that as well in the comments.
Please do.
But we are going to run it over to Action Time at CSU, this time hosted by Keys. Let's see what's going on.
Hey guys, this is Action Time at CSU, and I'm Keith, and I'm going to fill you guys in on what's coming up. First, we have the men's cross country team in the regional championship this weekend. Good luck to them. Then I'm going to go over to the men's basketball team. Despite the loss, the first home game, they still have 2 more games this week and over break. Good luck to them also. And then we have the women's basketball team. Their first 2 home games was a win. Good luck to them in their next 2 games. I also have some footage from Marauder Madness last week, which was an awesome event. I hope you guys like it. Stay active.
Alright, now I really like that footage coming from Keys. The Marauder Madness was a great event, and
Definitely
yes,
was. The dunking contest,
it was dope.
Dorian, shout out to Dorian.
A whole lot of fun myself.
Shout out to Dorian. I see you, boy.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of events coming up with CSU Athletics, so stay tuned. And good luck once again to the cross country team, because
Good
they
luck.
are going to regionals this
Good
weekend.
luck. Definitely are.
So our next
Thank you.
topic is another really important topic, but it's kind of fun. What do you guys think that it means to be a successful black woman or a black man in this world?
Education is the key. You gotta stay educated.
You can be educated.
No. You gotta, you gotta be educated, man. What's a black man with no education?
What sense of education? Are we talking about high school diplomas, or are we talking about
We're talking-
college education?
We're talking, it don't, like college.
Or street education.
College.
Yeah, I
There's so
know
many
some
types of
street
educated.
boys that are
Right.
pretty smart.
Well,
Yeah, you don't have
yeah,
to
you're right.
be in
You're right.
college to
Y'all
be.
right.
Yeah,
You're
I know
right.
I'm right. Thanks.
I think to be a successful and educated, successful black woman in this world, it takes confidence. Confidence is honestly key. You could walk into a room not knowing what the meeting is about to be about, not knowing nothing. But if you are confident in knowing that you yourself are just at a higher power than some, you just feel amazing. Like you need to know that you are here, okay? No matter when nobody says you are above, you need to have confidence wherever you go. Hold your head high and speak with confidence. Like the way that your tone, your voice can change a lot of things, okay? Trust me. You could give a speech and but if you give it very stern and with some power into your voice, they gonna know you didn't come here to play. What do y'all think?
That's very, very true. On top of confidence, you have to be very independent. A black woman without her independence
Who is she?
is, it's question mark. Blank, like what?
Yeah, I don't like a girl who can't just be independent.
You
I think
need to
that's the
be
root
your
of a
own
black woman.
person. You need to be your own person. Stand for your own ground. Walk around with smiles on your face. don't let no boy tell you less. You an independent, confident woman. We don't need any male to make us happy because we can do that by ourselves. But I'm not bashing the males. We love you. We really do. But I'm just saying, for all the less confident people, get yourself together.
Honestly, and let's go back. Okay. So to be successful, I feel like, yes, the root is independence, and social media, y'all don't know how to be independent. Let's be real. Y'all claim y'all want to be independent, but you you feed on having another person. Yes. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm like that sometimes, but like that's just the way that society is forming us, that we need someone else to be complete. And I honestly feel like that's not true. But the way that the world is making it seem, that's the only way that you can be happy. That's the only way that you can have success. That's the only way that you can be fun. But no, like, you can do all those things. You can be great by yourself. You do not need nobody but yourself and God.
Single is not fun, though. Being single is not fun.
No, it's not necessarily fun, but you don't need a significant other to wake up to go to sleep at night.
You're definitely right about that, but single is not fun.
But being single is finding yourself.
True.
Because when you're with a significant other, you tend to lose yourself in that other person, and you lose yourself.
Right.
Sometimes, in some cases.
Interesting.
I definitely had a shared time.
Interesting. But yeah, just be that. Okay, so we said independence, we have education, confidence, and I feel like Central teaches you a lot about appearance.
Gotta have appearance.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
Gotta have appearance.
Ladies, girl,
Gotta
you
have
can't walk
appearance.
around into a job interview and have some little tight little shirt that push your boobs up. You can't have no tight pants that got your booty looking like, yes. You got to have a nice outfit that can compliment your body but not show everything off to whoever you're getting interviewed by. You have to present yourself in a very
Elegant
manner.
Because that's the first thing people see. Come on. Like, whenever you walk into a building, they don't hear you. They see you. So the first impression, if you have on baggy jeans, this and that, you could have. Hey guys, as you can see, we are back with our guests, the men of Alpha Phi Alpha. And to my left we have
Colin Payne.
Yehudito. Adrian Church, and we are the infamous Delta Z chapter.
nice entrance. Okay guys, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we know last week was Alpha Week.
Whoop,
Definitely very
We
successful.
got,
Very, very
we got some footage from one of your events that you guys did with Miss Bananas. They aired last week.
Are y'all gonna play it right now?
No. It already played last week. They already saw it. They
Oh,
saw
really?
they saw your interview with
Yeah.
you and Jermaine and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You're already on the YouTube.
Famous.
You're
On
pretty
the
much
YouTube.
famous.
You're out
the
there
YouTube.
already.
On the YouTube, yes. But how do you guys think that your week went though?
It was very successful. You know, everything has its downfalls and, you know, its upbringings, but as long as y'all don't see them, then we are fine.
Good.
We on the lookout. We gonna catch y'all slipping. We do have a TMZ segment coming up in a couple
Can't
of
catch
minutes.
us fine. Can't catch us fine. Maybe the
I
other
ain't gonna lie.
This
I
is
caught
really
y'all
the
slipping a couple times.
When have you caught us
I'm
slipping?
talking about these two. I
Caught you
usually
slipping a
hit
couple
it.
times.
What I do?
What do you do? He
What
said,
I do?
what? He said what he has
We
done.
might have all that
That's-
ice, but we ain't slipping on nothing, I guarantee you.
Ooh.
What'd you catch him doing?
Yeah. What I do?
What'd you catch him doing?
I don't know. I'm just talking.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. Nah, our week was good though. I mean, if y'all have any suggestions on which I would like to see, I mean,
What
let
was
us
your
know.
favorite
we got
event?
Yeah, what events did you guys even?
I say, even though the trap Zumba was kind of like
The Travis, what was it?
it was like the happiest, the livest one, I guess. But I like the rap event we did just off the strength of it was kind of sexual, educational.
Off the
Oh, I
straight.
thought it was
Off the
sexual.
straight.
I thought it was
All I heard when I
sexual.
was that's all I heard was
Sexual.
just sexual.
I was like, it's sexual? So
Is
what
that
I'm
it?
talking about?
Sexual.
Education.
I know, I
Sexual
heard that.
education.
The education part, you gotta have that.
Yeah, you gotta,
You gotta throw that in there.
They had to educate y'all
Educate.
on how to
You
prevent
feel me?
from all that nasty.
Look, if you don't know nothing, you should know about sex, because some of y'all grades be so bad you couldn't even get into prison with them. So
Wow. Okay. Well, I did hear that Tennis Fanatics enjoyed you guys for the Trap Zumba event. Their vibe is just always amazing. So
They are great.
they are very great.
Have y'all ever tried their event?
Actually,
Yeah, I
was-
did Trap Zumba
Actually, I was
actually,
there with you.
and they were.
I'm pretty sure you saw me there. Zumba.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't finish it though. It was too tired.
Right.
Yeah,
You looked
you
a
were.
little,
You
I
looked
don't
a
know.
little out
You
of
was
shape,
throwing up
maybe.
some type of signs in the video. You should really go watch the video. Yeah.
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 That's what he was doing when they was doing the
That's the vibe.
when he got up there with JC. Then he was doing
And I was like, that's not part of the dance, but yeah.
He was just making it a little bit more
He was
interesting.
freestyling on it.
Making it
Wasn't that for
freaking-
himself, you know?
You know, getting comfortable with it.
Well,
What else? What else? So, any more events coming up?
Of course, we have
Like?
quite a few, but
coming
we
up
have
this
to wait
semester, we gotta wait next semester.
next semester because finals are coming up, and then a lot of people are going on break.
But Alphademics, make sure you tap into that
Study,
because
study,
well,
study,
finals
study.
coming up. You got it. Come study with us. You know.
Come
plan.
study with y'all. Y'all gonna have snacks. I like everybody some food.
What kind of snacks do you want, Rex?
I want some chicken
Pizza,
wings.
pizza, chicken
Not a
wings,
snack.
some
That's not a
salad.
snack.
That's
Those are not brain
Those
food.
are not
I like
snacks.
chicken wings.
Those are not
Those
brain
not
food.
snacks.
Can I
Maybe
have-
maybe some pineapples.
Those are not snacks.
Or apples.
Can we
Celery.
have pineapples
Chips,
and
yeah.
That's
chicken
too
wings?
much country.
Do y'all have
on
crackers?
it.
Would y'all have crackers?
I'm sitting here talking about crackers. I'm gonna bring about some
Crackers?
chicken wings.
You
Can I have some
said
chicken
crackers?
wings and some fries?
Crackers. What about
Crackers.
crackers?
First of
Crackers
all,
is greasy.
I got a point to make. At B-Dubs, a snack is really like fried wings, so chicken is a snack. So I can have chicken.
And we should
I
have
think
our
you just
personal
tried to
snacks. Can we like
make up
send you
something
a list
that
of what kind of snacks we want?
Yes, a list of snacks. Pizza is not a snack.
Pizza is a snack.
That's a
It's
food.
What
not.
about
That's
pizza
more-
and
That's
rolls?
more of a
Pizza
food.
roll.
Pizza rolls are a snack,
I just don't want you to send me a
but
text message and
pizza.
say
I'll
you want a
send
couple
you
of
a
buckets of
list.
chicken and some curly fries. Cause I'm looking at you like.
That
I
sounds
want
A
good.
couple
Don't
buckets.
We have
nobody want-
A
napkins.
bucket of chicken.
Napkins.
I'm just saying, if y'all do get chicken boneless. Go
Why
with
bone-
boneless.
why
I need a
boneless, though?
bone because I like to.
How about this? How is
How about that? Go ahead, finish your statement.
how?
So basically, everybody go to the Alphademic event because
Because
there's
they're
gonna
gonna have
be chicken
chicken
wings,
wings, fries,
pizza,
and
We didn't say
fries,
we did not say that.
napkins, and chips.
We did
None
not
of
say
that
that.
crackers.
Everybody,
Everybody be there.
everybody who is watching this, do not hold your breath.
I'ma hold mine because I'm gonna get some chicken wings. I'm gonna what?
I love you, Rachel.
Be there or be.
Be square.
Ooh.
Okay, so in our last topic before you guys got here,
Yeah.
we were talking about what it takes to be a successful black woman or a black man in today's world. So what do you guys think?
I can't speak on the term for black women. I
But of
clearly
course,
am
I'm going
male.
to speak for
Oh,
male.
I am. Negro.
Ooh.
See my chin here? That's one proof.
You got more than me.
Yeah, see?
You got more than me.
That's because I'm in the army.
They got those
so-
Boston
yeah, I
drops
forgot.
on you.
But
Oh, baby,
I
you
think
lost.
I think for both sides, you gotta have tough
More
skin
hands.
because
Like a snake.
like the thing that's going on with our generation is
I'm trying to stay cool.
people are people bro, we don't have to retake this, bro. You keep making me laugh. But look, people be needing people in their life to like always just be positive, even when the situation is like super negative, to the point like you need somebody to tell you the real and not the fake. And I feel like people get a bunch of like just fake people in their corner to the point they need them because they don't like to hear the tough love. They don't like to hear the person that actually care about them be like, look, you're not doing good, but this is what you need to do to get back on track. And the reason I say tough skin is, the people that's your real friends should be able to give you tough love even when you're messing up.
For sure.
Also, I want to say, support black businesses. Yes, they mess up, but they're starting out. They don't have the support as white people do in their businesses, so they can be a little nicer.
To
They
an
can,
extent.
Especially you banana pudding people. Keep it
Okay.
up because yes,
Adding people on campus.
yes,
Don't
we
do
love
shit
you.
right now.
You talk about
And people that do
You talking
nails,
about-
just make sure that you have strong glue. Your designs are beautiful, but just make sure my nails
Make sure
don't
you
come
file
off
it
after I
down
leave your door.
properly.
And
I'm
make
not about to
sure
pay no
you get
$40.
every toe the same length.
Ooh.
That is key.
You're the one to eat.
Okay, because don't nobody want to know.
My
You
toes
may
are
not be able to see
beautiful.
my hat or my eyes from under my hat.
My toes are beautiful.
They
close
come to
up
you
on her
for the
toes.
job, man. You pay for it.
Listen, one.
She look. The reason her toes are hidden because she doesn't date an alpha.
First of all, we shouldn't see her toes. It's like
So,
30 degrees outside
what's
right
so
now.
perfect about an alpha man?
Okay, so
What
the
is
thing
so-
about the alpha man is,
Oh God.
First thing,
First-
just don't cheat.
first thing first, alphas was first. How about
Pause.
that?
You cannot say that that's not a valid statement because that's a lie. Next.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
She got
it
something
got a
started.
little hot.
Hold on, time
Yeah,
out.
she
Time out.
got it started.
Let's be
Time
real.
out. She got it
Are you
started.
talking about?
Are you okay?
I'm perfectly
What
fine,
alpha
but
do
you
you
cannot
know?
say
She
that.
just
I
said
can't
not
say
a
that.
I
How
can't
do
say
you know?
that.
How do you know?
I'm vouching for a friend.
For a
A
friend.
friend.
A friend.
A friend.
Control. But look, look,
She,
I
hey,
don't know nobody.
Ooh, that was some shade. I wasn't ready.
She
I
must
should
be
have brought an
talking
umbrella
about somebody
because
that
it's
look like me.
raining.
Dude.
There's
It's
another
raining,
outfit that
y'all.
look like me. That ain't me.
Oh, you just
a
wore the shoe.
personal
Next.
opinion.
Oh, he
But-
just wore the shoe.
But
Oh, you
look,
said.
Okay, but back to the
said-
topic. What
back
makes
to
an
the
alpha man? An alpha man. We're not worried about the cheating alpha man.
so what makes an alpha man?
Yeah.
To actually be able to be an alpha man, you had to be an alpha way before you got letters, way before you were involved in strolling, way before you were involved in stepping, way before you were involved in your community service with the colors black and gold on. So you gotta already have it in you, cause just like these two don't have on Nelia, but you can tell they alpha man cause alpha lies in the heart.
I love y'all.
we love you too, Rich.
Yeah. Y'all stand up the camera.
Oh yeah, that
love
wouldn't be
Rachel.
wise.
Because you guys don't cheat, right? So,
Okay, hold on, hold on,
anyway.
hold on.
Oh,
No,
look.
just kidding, just
wanna-
kidding.
Oh, wow.
Just
Just
something
put
you
y'all on blast.
That's
That's what
something
it
you
is.
want to tell us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all like, look, you can be real with us.
What happened?
What happened? Please, I want to
Who
know.
hurt your feelings?
I want to
It's not-
know.
it's
Oh,
not-
well, I want to know. We all
Yeah,
want to know. So
we all
speak.
wanna know.
Nephew, this
No,
is
I wanna
something that
know.
episode
Who
has
hurt
to
your
know.
feelings?
I think we
Who
all
hurt
I
all
wanna
right,
know.
well, you can write down. What's
Good
it?
for the show.
Who hurt your
Let's
feelings?
talk.
Say what you got to
Ratings.
say.
Who hurt you?
Ratings.
I just
Who hurt your
want to-
friend?
I just wanted to let it be known
Who hurt your friend?
that alpha men are known for having significant others, but they like to have their cake and what is it? Eat it too.
Ain't that what you're supposed to do?
Oh, okay,
That's
Tracy.
what I do. I
Okay,
have
Tracy.
my cake and
But
I
no,
eat
no, 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 no,
that.
no. You guys have full-blown relationships, but think that you can run around and play around and do whatever you want to do.
We all like that?
Not all of you.
No, not
it's,
you,
it's,
Kyla.
it's from a personal. It's from no, not
Personal.
personal. It's
No,
my friend. It's my
personal.
friend.
No,
I've never dated an alpha.
So what does that mean?
I never dated an alpha. What'd you
Well,
say?
personally, I know a lot of stuff. You know,
What do you know?
What do you
I know closed lips.
I'm not gonna
She knows
add
Nathaniel.
anyone because I don't
You
want to.
know Nathaniel?
No, I know some things.
So what you know?
I'm not about to explain that for our followers here.
Why not?
Because we don't want to mess up anything that
'Cause
you guys have going
we
on.
Because
are.
y'all are alpha men.
Yeah, that's beautiful and everything, but we all know something about something and know something about it. So what's the heck?
Okay,
We all know
guys. So
something.
we're gonna just cut this out here, and we're gonna roll it over to the Campus Crush segment, and then we'll have a commercial, and then we're gonna come back out to you with a game that we're gonna play with the alpha guys. Adios. Okay, so guys, congratulations to the winner of the Woman Crush Wednesday and the Man Crush Monday on the Campus Crush segment. That goes to Daimir and Asia.
So
Good
many
job,
Asians.
guys.
My boy,
So
my
many
girl.
Asians.
Asiana Pruitt and Daimir.
This is
Finch.
Daimir Finch. from
Congratulations, guys.
Columbus.
Can we get a round of applause? Okay, enough of that. So we're back with the Alpha Men once again, and we are going to be playing a game this time. You guys are probably familiar with this game because you've probably seen it on Wild 'N Out.
Wow, no.
So what we'll be doing, we'll be picking a partner, and we're gonna get a letter from the alphabet, and we have to make a song. Whoever gets the best song, judged by you guys, is the winner.
Wow.
So we're gonna roll it over to commercial, and we'll have our partners be ready after this.
Roll.
Okay, guys, so we came back and we came to a conclusion that we're not gonna do partners, and we're gonna do a different game. So me and Rachel play this game a lot with some of our friends, and it's basically somebody makes a sound, somebody adds onto the sound. The way we're gonna play is we're gonna go down the line, and we're all gonna make a beat, and whoever drops first, that's when the game ends. So we're basically gonna see how long we can keep the beat going without somebody laughing and dropping.
Right.
Church
So
will laugh.
here,
Nah, I probably
We-
gonna rap.
go.
All right, ready? Okay, y'all ready?
You can laugh and again.
Okay, get your laughs out. That's how you laugh. It's not Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? And
Y'all ready for the game? Because it's about to get real serious.
let's go.
Church started off. Church started off.
Church.
Wait, church starting?
Yeah. Oh.
Bro, Khaled is a lead. And that game was about to take way too long.
I wasn't voting, man.
Yeah.
Y'all, let's do take two.
Okay, we're gonna play. No.
That game was about to take way too long for somebody to
Oh,
do it.
Let's do.
So we're about to
second
play it
round.
again. Our producer almost stopped the video. We're like,
Y'all know
Second
it-
round.
you
All right,
know
let's
it-
start.
that
Let's
was
say
a-
this.
That was a computer little.
Yeah.
can we start this in?
Let's start
Boom.
right
All
here.
right, Rachel starting.
Boom, boom, boom.
Start.
Boom.
Start.
Wow.
She can't pick that up.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Hey, yo, Pia, get over here. Hey, yo, Pia, get over here.
What is going on this way? What is going on up here?
Okay, you guys see that the alphas can't keep up with us. The alphas can't keep up with bosses in action. Clearly.
I hope y'all heard that beat and it was terrible.
It was
Any upcoming artists, rappers, and you need some real traditional
We
beats.
got the beats from
Hit
you
us.
all the way from A to Z back at you with Rizzy Ray, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
But for being on the show, we're gonna for being on the show, we got you guys a little gift. So close your eyes.
Close
No
all of
cheaters. No
them.
cheaters. No cheaters. What am I doing right now? If your eyes are closed, you wouldn't know.
I was adjusting my hat.
You're standing in front of me.
And you can open your eyes, even though they were already open.
You can open your eyes.
We got cookies.
We got cookies. Thank you.
It's nothing that you never had before.
Oh, I got cookies.
Thank you guys for being on the show and being our second guest. We really had fun with you guys.
Thank you. Hope we get another invite.
No problem.
Mhm.
So, in saying bye to the alphas, we're gonna roll it over to the fashion segment and then the word of encouragement for the day, and then we'll see you guys after the break. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? I'm Keytwan.
I'm Jada,
What's the word of inspirational, Cam?
and today we'll be discussing
Who's hot and who's not?
Okay, first up we have Taylor.
Taylor.
Taylor's giving this all black. She love wearing all black. You should see her
her
closet look. And then she has on this grayish with this black and white plaid sweater on. Taylor slays even on her worst days.
I'm a fan of black.
Period. Next we have Melissa. So Melissa, first she got on these blue heels. It's killing the game.
Period, sis.
Then she got on these orange pants with her little blue flowers and stuff in it. And then she got a white shirt to pop it all together. Perfect masterpiece.
I like the fact that her pants had all the design and stuff on them. She let her pants be
Yeah.
her statement piece. It's usually the shirt. But
Right.
her pants was a little statement
swaggish.
piece.
Yeah,
It didn't
swaggish.
even fit. And everything else was a solid color. Period.
So next we got Keytwan, my man Keytwan, my
Twan,
best
Twan.
friend.
I know that guy.
Keytwan. That's because that's you.
You know what I'm
Keytwan popped out with the navy blue suit.
Navy.
And then had the baby blue shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
But then he got this tie and this
Swagged
lapel
out.
pin that's like a little cerulean blue. I don't know
You know
what that
saying?
is.
I had to get my flower. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He's got these them Bahama waters blue. I don't know what blue that is, but he got it all put together. You feel me?
I did my thing. Moral of the story. You know what I'm saying?
I wish you could see the socks. The socks that day. I seen them that day. I was in this picture, but they cropped me out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, next we have Shania. Shania has on this chill outfit for a little chill day. We want to go to the movies to go chill with her boo or whatever the case may be. But she's looking very stylish. Keep that smile up, girl. It's working for you.
So next we got Quay. Now Quay, she got on these. I don't know if they army fatigue, you know what I'm saying, but they real stylish. They got these yellow army fatigue pants on. She got on her white little, I guess it's a little crop top with the long sleeves, and she got on her yellow shoes. She moving, she bumping.
But she got this popper color with the red bag. Boom,
Yeah, that red purse definitely sticks
It's
out.
popping out all the red in them pants.
Okay, next we have Sharice. Sharice is giving this Halloweenish look. You know, Halloween just passed. She has on this all black little leotard piece, one piece with these red devilish ears coming out. You look good, girl.
Yeah, once again, everybody can pull off this style.
Stay away from the devil, though.
Next, we got Nick.
My boy Nick.
If you don't know Nick, you know Nick from the Chi. You know what I'm saying?
Greatest city in America.
Period. So Nick, he got on his Jordans, he fresh, he got on his white tee, and he got on his camouflage pants, right to the point, and he got on his Blackhawks hat.
Exactly.
Right to the point, he did his thing, not too much, not too less, right on point, period.
Repping the city at the same time.
Okay, next we have Titus. He has on this little suit for a little casual day, going to a dinner, going to prom, whatever the case may be. But this outfit really sticks out because his jacket is a whole different color from the rest of his suit.
Yes. Next we have Miss CSU.
Miss Central State. I knew her before she was Miss.
Now
Central.
she got on this all pink flower
This
dress.
hot pink.
That's hot pink at that.
Hot pink.
And then her accessories, she got pearls in the ears, pearls around the
looking
neck.
wonderful.
She got
She
pearls
got
on
the
the
classic pearls on.
arm. And then to top it all,
She's giving her lice.
she got the tan heels to bring
Got the
out the
tan.
tan and the flowers in the skirt.
Yes.
But
the
lest,
dress. I'm sorry.
lest we forget how her makeup done, how her hair done. I think this
Everything.
was a photo shoot after she had got elected.
Yeah.
I hope it was.
She's
And
giving
she-
a nice little classy look.
She
you know.
popped out.
Period.
She giving
Like,
the Miss CSU vibes.
That's because
all.
Central State is obviously the best HBCU.
Period.
And we got the best queen.
Dressers, queens and kings.
Put
All
them
here
together.
at
That's
Central
us.
State University.
Central State.
Exactly.
Well, here you have it.
What's hot and what's not.
It is then.
That's that.
Okay, now that we done showed you guys that Central has the what's hot, we're going to tune into some celebrities for who's not.
They ain't got it.
Okay, first up we have Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Now everybody
Gaga.
remember when this girl came out in 2010 in some meat.
Meat.
She got on an all meat dress and some meat heels, bro.
Like, was you hungry, sis?
And then, first of all, it ain't even a long dress. It stopped like at her hamstrings, bro.
No pun intended.
And what's that on her head? Like,
No,
And then
I feel
she got on. You know how
disrespected.
some people have a little hat or something. She got a slab of meat on her
I
head.
understand, bro. I'm disrespect because I'm a fan of steak. That's like my favorite
But
meal.
then she got the nerve to
You
have on all her
wasted
diamond accessories.
several steaks.
trying to be cute.
But you got the nerve to
And
have
you
on
failed.
all her accessories.
But you're not.
That's just ain't that unsanitary? You wasn't like that. Didn't feel bad. Just some cold meat just on you.
Like,
That meat wasn't moist.
Anyways,
Couldn't be
y'all
misses.
can show her how to dress. You know what I'm saying. Next we have it's actually two people for you. We got T-Pain
and
Soulja Boy.
Tell him.
Bro.
Now first T-Pain, you know he got on a Charlie and the Chocolate Fairy. chocolate factory hat. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know what's going on.
He
stole that from Willy Wonka. I feel like he got that from the props.
Willy Wonka
Yeah,
of the
right.
movie.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
No,
on.
but you know
He
what's
looking like
really
Whoopi
making me
Goldberg.
mad?
He like Whoopi Goldberg, top up, but bottom,
You hear me?
but the bottom half he a thug. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know.
He's dressing up and dressing down at the same time, but he got on royal purple. Why
That
his
purple
hand
look
like
good,
that? Was
though.
you trying to send us a message? I don't know if he wanted to pledge into this greatest fraternity in America. In the world, but
Okay, now Soldier Boy, his hat leaning so far down he can drag it.
Bro, his hat.
His pants,
Jimmy.
they start at his kneecaps. His pants make a tiger, bro. Like
He's so skinny and his pants are so.
He always
baggy.
wearing
his
stuff
clothes in general. it's
3
like,
sizes
You
too
this
big.
big. Why you putting on clothes?
This big.
You know you don't wear no
That's
2X.
Dude in a small wearing 3X's. I'm confused. There are fat
That's a
people
no-no,
out
bro.
there that need clothes.
Who need that
Right.
2X?
that they can't get because you want to play. You want to play. He disrespectful.
And then he got his watch so big he can feed Africa. Like
And probably can't even tell time. It's an analog clock. I
Yeah.
bet he cannot tell time.
At all.
yeah, that's just all messed up. I mean, he got on the all white G Facials. I think they great, but they white.
I mean, that's
You know what I'm saying?
They crack, but.
But in the meantime,
you know.
that concludes our segment for the celebrities and everybody else on Citrus State campus. Everybody get down. Stay tuned for who's hot and who's not.
What's the word, you all? I'm back with another one. I went back to the Lord and asked him what would he have me to say to his people again. And he directed me to reiterate some of the points that I gave in the last sermon that I preached at my home church. First of all, to those from Chicago watching this, shout out to the New Faith Missionary Baptist Church, where I go to church my entire life. I've been going there for 20 years. The New Faith Missionary Baptist Church on 8400 South Halsted Street. If you're in Chicago, I highly recommend that you stop by, especially when I'm in town. I'd like to see you there. But the last sermon that I preached came from the book of 2 Kings, chapter 4, verses 16 through 26. 10 verses, and it is a very interesting story of this woman who was serving this man of God, and every time he would come to the city, she would allow him to stay at her house, and so that he could rest and everything. So he asked her what could he do for her, and she didn't want anything from him, but his servant noticed that her and her husband had no children, so he told her that she was going to conceive a child. And she was not expected to conceive children. She didn't even believe it when he said it. But sure enough, a year later, she had a child. And a few years later, after she had that child died. And so it was everything that she had ever wanted. It was a miracle child. It was something that she had really always wanted in her life. And it had died. So she takes the child upstairs and she puts him in the room. And she closes the door and locks the door, and she goes down to tell her husband, I need to go see the man of God. Now, he asks her, why do you need to go and see him? And she tells him, it is well, it shall be well. I just need to go and see him. She never told him that our son is dead. She never told him all the other things that was going on. She just simply said, it shall be well. And shall is a very interesting word because shall means that it's guaranteed to happen. So she had this faith that it shall be well, even though our child is dead. And so the title of this sermon was called Because I Said So when I preached it I don't know how long ago, about a year ago, I don't know. But when she speaks to her husband, she says it shall be well. She goes and she tells the person that she's riding with, just keep going all the way till you get to the man of God's house. Don't stop for anything. Don't slow down. Keep going. She had this faith that she had to go and see this man of God. She runs into the servant of the man of God and she tells him, it shall be well. I have nothing to say to you. I need to go and see the man of God. The fact of the matter is that by the end of the day, when she went back home, the man of God had come and raised her son from the dead, and her son had lived yet again. And so the fact of the matter is, I gathered all that just to tell you, you have to understand that we as Christian believers have this sort of authority, this sort of power in our words. Do you know that our situations can really, really change and become what we want them to become simply because we said so. You have to understand that she said it shall be well in the beginning. A long time ago, before anybody knew what was going on, she said it shall be well. By the end of the day, it was well. It was well because she had this faith, and she had the faith in what she said to turn around what her situation was. I said when I preached the sermon, you got to keep your problems private and your prayers public, because her prayer was that it was going to be well. That's what she told everybody. Everybody didn't know what her situation was. All they knew is that it shall be well. They didn't know the problem because the problem was locked in the room upstairs, this dead child. But they did know whatever is going on in her life, apparently it shall be well. And by the end of the day, they knew that it shall be well. You have to understand that the Bible gives us to know that you have to speak things that are not as though they were. You know, the Bible is a very, very interesting tool, because it also says that before one jot of this word shall fail, heaven and earth shall pass away. The fact of the matter is, earth is obviously still here, so that means this word has yet to fail. So if it says that you can speak things that are not as though they were, we have the power to change our situations. That which is not can become that which we want it to be, simply because we said so. This week, when you run into something, when you run into a roadblock, when you run into a distraction, when you run into something that is going to hinder you from getting done what you need to get done, you have to say it shall be well. And I guarantee you, by the end of the day, that situation, that dead situation, should be alive again, and you will be forever grateful. You'll be forever fine. And so therefore, you have the power in your mouth to say what you need. So if you need it, say it.
Alright guys, that was a great fashion segment. Funny as always. I always love hearing from Jada and Keyswan. And definitely an amazing word of encouragement from Cam. He really be keeping it real and really just be getting me through my week. I don't know about y'all.
He definitely say what he needs to say.
Always.
That's
Always.
my Cam Bam, y'all. That's my Cam Bam.
Alright, well,
Okay. You got a nickname for everybody now?
Yeah.
Alright.
okay, anyway. I think this was a great second show. Very fun, very fun. Some great laughs, a little bit of tea for y'all, and a tad bit of shade.
Just a little.
So, I think that's it for Keeping Up with Campus today. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Great.
Love
Alright.
the show.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.
Share.
Adios.
Subscribe.
Alright, and we're back. Congratulations to the winner of the Campus Crush segment, Damir and Asia. Congrats, guys. So, we are back and with the Alpha Man, and we're going to play a game. It is going to be kind of like, y'all probably seen it before. Oh, my feet are showing. Hold on.
Y'all want to see them crows?
Stop it.